Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter. So today I'm going to give you my best and probably one of my final thrifting Thursdays, only because I've been to several thrift stores and it took me almost 2 weeks to gather the items that I'm just going to show you today. That just goes to show that my thrift store is drying up of supplies, and I'm going to have to space out my thrifting Thursdays just a little bit to ensure that I'm going to get the items that I really want to craft with and that I can bring to you to show you guys what I pick up. So I'm probably going to do my thrifting Thursdays maybe once or twice a month, so maybe every other Thursday, and then I'll just have to find something else to bring you guys on a Thursday, so that'll be fun. So let me just show you guys what I picked up. Of course, I went to the Goodwill. This is going to be one of the most fun thrifting Thursdays that I've done in a long time because I found some really good items at this Goodwill this week. So again, it did take me almost 2 weeks to pick up all of these items, and that's like going on a Monday, going on a Wednesday, you know, just trying to figure out like what day do they actually provide these things that, you know, like they're not always available. Like, so a lot of you have said that your thrift stores or your Goodwill does not carry craft items, and I find that very hard to like fathom. Like, what would I do if my thrift store didn't have craft items? Anyway, so let me just show you guys what I picked up at this Goodwill. This is not one of my normal Goodwills that I go to. This is a different store outside of my area, so I did have to travel just a little bit to get these items. Let's just start with some books, because a few months ago I crafted with Treasure Island book. It was a challenge. It was a collage challenge hosted by Julian Lee from New Zealand, and that was a lot of fun. So let me just show you the books that I picked up. Again, one of them is Treasure Island, and the other one is Dick and Jane. So yeah, I'm gonna put a link for those videos right up here. I know I did some stuff with Treasure Island, but I definitely did some collaging with a book from Fun with Dick and Jane or something similar. So yeah, this is just it's a couple of children's books, and I thought those were pretty fitting that I would find these. Oh, cool. I love it when there's an inscription in here. It says, Hannah Mann, April 2010. Happy reading from Miss Blalock. Miss Blalock. Okay, so yeah, this is just Treasure Island. It's a very old classic book. Let's see the, oh gosh, there's all kinds of stuff in here. I'm not even gonna try. This is copyright. Oh, let's see, the original copyright. It's usually in here. I'm only seeing the one for this particular book back in 2004, so that just doesn't make it that old. The original book is probably like 1920s or so. But yeah, I just thought that was a lot of fun, so I grabbed these two books. And Fun with Dick and Jane is original copyright 1956, and this one is 1984. Okay, so two 1980 books, originally early 1900s, 1950s. Okay, so I also grabbed this book, which I think is so typical of Chronicles of a Crafter to find this well after the challenge is over. The Scrabble word building book. Okay. Typical of me to find this after I've already done the index card Scrabble piece challenge, but here are tons of words that you can build with your Scrabble pieces. And yeah, found this book at the thrift store. So I mean, this will come in handy when I am playing actual Scrabble, but for right now, I can use this to collage. I can use this to do another index card Scrabble piece challenge. The A to Z is still available. I still have Scrabble pieces that I can play with, but again, this right here I found at a thrift store for probably, I want to say between I think their soft covered books are 99 cents and their hardcover books are $1.99. Children's books are 59 cents. So I think I paid about $1 for this. Not bad, right? All right, so a couple of these items I'm going to show you guys I did not open yet. So first of all, this right here is a little storage caddy. Okay, it's not really a caddy, it's more like a hanging storage bag. And I'm assuming the person who had this used it for jewelry, because I just found one of their earring backings in here. Won't be using that, but you know, at least I know what they used it for. But I'll definitely be using this for my craft items. I can put all kinds of stuff in here. Washi, scissors. Like this right here is a large pocket down here. I can put my bone folder. I can put all kinds of markers in here. Like all kinds of stuff can totally fit down here in this large pocket. And then there's all these individually smaller pockets all around. So yeah, I mean, this is like a really cool travel bag that you can just roll up and then take with you on the go, and then unroll it and hang it wherever you may set up your craft station, right? Because I'm always looking for that option to travel with my craft supplies. And then I found this guy, which, okay, so I don't know how many of you do this, but I tend to make my own candles. I make my own soap. I also make my own lip balm, and this is a lip balm kit. It's just the tubes, okay, that you would use to fill your wax with to make your lip balm. And I usually buy like some beeswax, put some flavor in there in the form of essential oils, and yeah, I mix it all together and make my own lip balms. And I've done that for years, and I've given them at Christmas time as a gift. And this is just totally an unused package of 50 tubes of lip balms, 64 labels, the instruction guide, as well as the tube filling tray, and a spatula to like clear off the tops of the lip balm case, right? So that's what this looks like. I actually have another one of these because, like I said, I do make my own lip balm. And this is just, I mean, for nothing else, the tubes are just the gem in this whole thing. Now I have some more tubes I can fill with my, you know, with my own concoction of lip balm flavoring. So there is that. And I paid $5.99 for this, but it's worth it. Oh, and by the way, this was $2.99. I forgot to mention that, but this right here was $2.99, and again, totally worth it. All right. And finally, the last item that I picked up at this Goodwill that I have not opened yet is this little mini guillotine. It was $2.99, and let me just unravel it and show you guys exactly what it looks like. At least I think it's a mini guillotine. Again, I wasn't really sure when I picked it up, but yes, $2.99 is what this costs. And let's just try it. Yep, it's a little mini guillotine. So something like this can be chomped down just like that. Super fun, right? I mean, you just never know what you'll find. But yeah, I will place this in my stash of guillotines over on the side over here. Also, I also picked up this bag of yarn. All right, so believe it or not, all right, when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe the exact same two colors that I'm working on right now. I'm actually making a blanket right now with these two colors. Let me go grab that blanket and I'll be back in 2 ticks. All right, same brand, same colors. This is the blanket that I'm actually working on right now. It is the exact same color as this gray right here, which is called Gray Marble. I'm also in the process of connecting my blanket. So let me just move this. Okay, so this was $9.99. Here's the project that I'm working on. Same brand, right? Lion brand yarns. This is Lion brand yarns. This is just a different packaging that Lion brand uses. So yeah, same yarn, same colors, and here's my blanket. Like, I'm totally in the midst of connecting my gray and my this oatmeal color together, and yeah, I could not believe it. I was like, what in the world? How is this even possible? So again, here are the two colors right here, and here is the same line brand yarn that I'm currently working on. So I'm just like, I'm blown away. For $9.99, you really can't go wrong for that. And I was like, yeah, I'll just pick up where I left off, because I mean, this is what my blanket is starting to look like. So yeah, I've just been looming away, and then once I get to the end, I you know, tie it off, and then I just connect them on the back side. So now I have enough yarn to like really continue this whole process, because otherwise it would have been a really small blanket. I'd have to go get some more yarn, and I didn't mind doing that, but I found exactly what I'm missing. It's just so crazy to me. Like, these things are just available. It's like, it just exists. So anyway, here are my two colors that I'm currently working on, and yeah, I found it at a Goodwill, so I'll just pick up where I left off. All right, and let me see what else. Oh yeah, I also picked up this package of yarn. This was one of those orange days that the orange tags are half price. So whatever this was before, let me see if I can remove this and see how much it was before. It doesn't really matter, but okay, so before it was $3.98, so about $4. They marked it down to $2.99, and I got half off because this week happened to be an orange week. So for $1.50, I got, well, I want to say 1 3/4 of a spool of this pretty baby blanket yarn, and I believe this is by Bernard. Anyway, yeah, so this is that blanket yarn that I've made other blankets with in the past. So I grabbed that for $2.99, really half price, so $1.50. All right, so this, I'm not really sure what's in here. This is one of those, you see some of the items in the packaging and you're like, I can probably use some of that. Let's see what that is. So let's just open this up. And I think the sand timers in here is what really drew my attention. So for $3.99, so about $4, I got this right here, and this 6-pack of sand timers, is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so a 5-pack of sand timers still in their packaging, right? Unused. 5 different colors. Here's another one, sand timers. All right, I believe these are used in classrooms where teachers would probably time students to do certain tasks, and yeah, I think perhaps each one may have a different amount of sand time in it. So let's see, looks like yellow maybe 30 seconds, the blue is a minute, the green is 90 seconds, the red is 2 minutes, and the pink would be 3 minutes. Isn't that just fascinating? It's just fascinating stuff. What is this? This looks like a pack of index cards. Again, I do not request these things. They just happen to come this way, but they're blank. Oh my gosh. They are blank cards. They are 3.5 by 5. Let's see. Let's double check that. 5 by 3. Okay, so 3 by 5 index cards that have no index card lines on it. So I can totally use this for just about anything. It's a little thin, all right? It's not heavy cardstock weight or anything, but it's heavier than paper, and they're completely blank. So I can do just about anything, all right? And what's this? Some Office Depot ballpoint pens. Not my favorite, but it's in the color red, so I don't think I have too many red pens on my desk. So there you have that. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. A full box of ballpoint pens. Great. And then another glue stick. So this is a washable Elmer's glue stick, school glue. All right, it's 0.3 or 0.24 ounces of glue. I actually have one of those right here on my desk, right? So about the same thing. This is completely brand new and unused. All of this for $3.99. All right, so I'll place mine back, put that one there. And then this, it says risk and reward. $10 game night. Do not have a clue what this is or what it's used for, but it seems like a fun game to play. It says place your bet, roll the dice, correctly guess your opponent's chances, and reap the rewards, otherwise you're lost. You can balance the risk and reward. And yeah, I could do this. I'll play this game all day. I don't care. I mean, all right. Look at all these items for $3. It's worth it, right? It's worth it to even try to play the game, even if it's a horrible game. All right, so yeah, got that in this packaging. Okay. I also picked up some more of those index card metal storage containers. So I'll show you what I mean by that. I've been on the hunt for a Rolodex and I found one, but hold on. On my hunt, I found lots of these. So this was $2.99. I believe this was also one of those orange days. This ended up being a cash box. So that's what this looks like. I'm not in the need for one, but you can always store other items in here. Like I can totally see my inks in here with some of these brushes stored in here, and I could take that on the road and craft while I'm, you know, traveling or whatever. So yeah, that's a possibility. And then I also grabbed this guy, which is another storage box, $3.99. It's an orange week, so $2. And this one has storage that goes this way. Sorry for the noise, guys, if that's a little noisy, but yeah, this is how you would sort your index cards in here. And here, I'll just grab these. So they fit perfectly in there. You can totally do dividers and separate them out. But yeah, I've just been picking up these guys in hopes of finding that Rolodex. What else did I grab at the store? Another metal box. Again, still on the hunt for that Rolodex, right? This is just a blank box. You can put your index cards in there and store them. So yeah, I was still on the hunt for a Rolodex spool. So this one again, $2.99, half off with the orange sticker, and I paid $1.50. So there's that. And then finally on this day, I grabbed this basket. This basket right here is missing the hooks, but it doesn't matter because it's gonna go on my pegboard. I have a white pegboard in my room, and my pegboard already have hooks that I can put these into, and to ensure that they're gonna fit in the right spot on the pegboard, it's probably best that it doesn't have the hooks. So yeah, I have a couple of other baskets like this. It's pretty deep, and it'll hold lots of supplies. So just a fun little thing that's, you know, useful. One more thing, give me 2 ticks. Let me go grab that Rolodex I was telling you about. Alright guys, so when I saw this Rolodex box on the shelf, I was like, there's no way that this is the item that I've been on the hunt for so long. I thought maybe they just used this box to put something else in it, you know, like whatever. And I opened it up. And I found it. I'm finally gonna stop hunting and looking for it. I finally found it. This is a completely unused package of Rolodex cards in here. Didn't find anybody's information on any of these cards, and funny enough, these cards are all like wrapped in plastic. Perhaps whoever had it thought it may be too much trouble to unwrap each one of these cards and put their information in it, or they may have decided, like, listen, Rolodexes are so old school, nobody does this anymore. They just scroll with their fingers and find who they want to contact. But I've been on the hunt for one of these for I don't know how many weeks now, in the preparation or in the hopes of doing a Rolodex challenge or a Rolodex card decoration. So here are my Rolodex cards that I have. And then here are some that I've created by simply cutting out these two holes right here with my my hole punch from Happy Planner 365. And I'm just testing to see if my hole punch punches will work, and they kind of do. They kind of do. It's a little bit of a resistance right here, but they fit into this guy, and that's the important thing for me, was finding a way to roll a decks, right? So anyway, happy I found it, and the hunt is over. So just so you know, everyone can rest assured, rest easy. The hunt is over, and I found a Rolodex. $6. It was in the box, $6 at a Goodwill, and I'm pretty stoked about that. So yeah, and the last thing, guys, that I want to show you guys that I picked up at this Goodwill, and don't be upset, all right? I don't control these things. I just keep my eyes peeled and keep searching. I don't ever stop. But again, the supplies are drying up. So $6.99, right? $6.99. It's an orange week, and so I paid $3.50 for this package of stamps. Let's just see what's in here, because I've been waiting for all this time to open this up and see what I got for my $3.50. All kinds of stamps. Ooh, and daubers, stencil daubers. Oh, this is so fun. This is such a gem. Okay. Oh, that's cute. These are pretty stiff, so I'm thinking they may be a little old. Just by feeling it, it just feels really old, so I'm not sure how useful this is going to be. But this is a crystal ball, so I can't guarantee any of this stuff, right? Here on the package, it clearly states open bags will not be sold. Yeah, so, and I thought it said somewhere sold as is, but anyway, here is a crystal ball. Here's a Florida Christmas tree. It's basically a palm tree with decorations and gifts underneath it. I want to do the big ones first. Here is a nice spruce. What is this? Oh, here we go. This is a moon, a Santa moon. Let's do some of the big ones. A frog in a tub. You just never know. Speaking of which, there was a frog in my toilet the other day. Like, I'm doing all this renovation and construction, and somehow a full-on, I want to say a frog about the size of this block right here, was sitting in the toilet. He was super green and really like young and perky, and I was like, oh my gosh, a full-grown frog is in my toilet. So yeah, luckily I didn't sit down or anything, but yeah, there was a frog in the toilet. This one looks like a bunny and a bunny baby, and 3 snowmen, another dauber. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. A cow, a sunflower, peace on earth, some balloons, high heel shoes, a really weird rabbit, another dauber. Guys, I cannot tell you like how stoked I am about this. This is a crab punch. So let me just grab a piece of paper. Let's grab something a little thicker because, you know, who doesn't want to see what this does? Okay, it's a little crab punch. So that's what came out of there, right? Here is a little butterfly punch. So here we go. A little butterfly, sweet. Right, so there's that. And what else is in here? My goodness. Alright, so in here now, same package. Looks like some beads to make a weird cat. I don't know. Oh, these would be cute as a belly band. Hold up. And I don't know what those are. Some wooden dowels of sorts. But here we have some little mini belts. Wouldn't that be a cute belly band? Ooh-wee. I'm so stoked. I'm really happy I picked this package up. And I saw a couple other ladies just looking at it like, $7. I don't want to pay $7. And all I kept thinking was, today's color is orange. Today's color is orange. So yeah, I grabbed it when they walked away, and yeah, and I grabbed this awesome stuff. So yeah, those would be cute little belly bands in a book. Or maybe my Barbie needs a belt. I don't know. So there's that. Again, these wooden dowels, I don't know what they are or how I would use it, but they're in here. These look like some arrow heads. They're super resiny. You hear that sound that it's making? It sounds like resin or hard plastic. Says happy birthday arrowheads. 2 eagle feathers. I don't know, but it seems like it's a kit of sorts. So I'll have to look that up and see how to use it. Here's some more wooden dowels. Lots and lots of seed beads. Alright. Some other wood beads in red, green, orange, and blue. Here are some additional plastic beads. Some more wood beads and plastic beads. Some completely black plastic beads. This says barrel pony beads in opaque black. So there's that. And some white beads right there. And some more wood beads. Just like maybe 4 or 5 other wood beads down in the bag. Alright. So to keep these from going everywhere, I'm just gonna put them over there. Alright guys, I think that's everything. Okay, spent a lot of time over the last 2 weeks bouncing around from store to store trying to find the best items that will you know, really looking for this guy, right? That was my initial hunt. So yeah, I just went ahead and picked up the items that I thought would help in this craft room. The daubers alone are just you know, priceless. So alright, I'm gonna leave you guys right here. Hope you guys have a super crafty day. Again, I'm gonna do my thrifting Thursdays every other Thursday moving forward, so just be aware of that. So every other Thursday I'll do something else. Maybe I'll use up some of the stuff that's in this this thrifting haul and show you guys how to do that. So alright guys, again, I'm gonna leave you here. Thanks to each and every one of you for subscribing to the channel. Thanks to each and every one of you for liking the videos, sharing the videos, hitting the bell for notification, and don't forget that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot to me. So thank you. Thanks to each and every one of you. And I'll definitely talk to y'all in the next video. Stay naturally curious because you just never know what you'll find. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.